Hey, what's up, all you Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. I am back, and big blog post from the devs dropped last night right before the live stream. So we talked about it a bunch on the live stream. Casino stopped by, dropped some other dates and some rumored stuff that he's gotten from communication from the devs and from some data mines. So we're going to be talking about that all on this show, because I know not everybody gets a chance to tune in for the live stream and not everybody goes back because it's a long video. Before I get to that though, we got phone cases, not just for iPhones. We got Galaxies. We got a bunch of different things. We got slim protective cases. The protective looks a little cooler. And then we still got a bunch of other merch. So go to that site, check that out. The link is in the description. I'm still playing on BlueStacks, but let's go and look at the dev update. All right, so some of this already dropped in your inbox in-game. So you've probably seen some of this, but the full post is not on there. So let's just go through this one by one, and yeah, well, I'll give you my reaction. All right, so they were considering speed up and slow nerfs, because really the meta is really based around this speed right now. Huge. Probably didn't need to get nerfed, because that 50% is a little high, but even though it really needed it, I am glad that they are not doing that. I'm never in favor of nerfs. I like that they have chosen to buff other characters and make other characters more viable and bring us newer characters instead of taking stuff away. They also, this begs the question, will we ever reduce the power of a character in the future? There may be a time that we need to do so, but no reductions are currently in the works. So that means Yondu Crossbones not getting a nerf, which again is good. Yondu's still a little overpowered, but it's fine. I'd rather them buff up other characters than nerfing the characters. We're looking into other ways to reduce the pain that comes with potential future changes so that we can maintain the health of a game while minimizing frustration to people. Yes, and now that they're not doing these nerfs, that begs the question, what is going to be done about power creep? Because that always is going to happen. You know, the newer characters are going to be stronger and stronger, and that's kind of it, like it is with a lot of things. I mean, if you think about a car, after a while those things become obsolete. You buy a car 20 years ago, is no comparison to a car nowadays, right? Because there's so much technology that's involved. Same thing with the characters. You know, you get an older character, and then you compare that to a character released about a year later. There's just not gonna be able to compete. But I like that they're doing reworks. They're going back and looking at some characters, and there's some other information in here about reworks that are looking pretty exciting. All right, Scarlet Witch, they're talking about her because she's already kind of a counter to a few things. They mentioned the team of Scarlet Witch, Vision, Mordo, Doctor Strange, and Thanos, very strong in the arena. Only problem is none of these characters are really farmable. So I have some of these at 5 stars, some of these at 4 stars. Not really going to be able to get them too much past that right now. So I don't know if they're going to be viable in arena at their current star level. Summer Comes and Nick Fury, they're talking about that legendary event, Kree Minions. And that is looking interesting. I think I like what they're doing with these, giving us some shards for these Kree Minions now. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. All right, so updates to Star-Lord's giving the Guardians a jet boost as well. Further improvements to Groot will be coming, so it is confirmed. There's no date yet, but Groot getting a rework, looking nice. Also mentioned is Ronan will have his day, so I know a lot of people have been complaining about getting those Ronan shards and mega orbs and stuff like that. Might not be good now, but I'm hoping they give him a good treatment like they've done with all their other nerfs, and we will have a good Ronan. Also mentioned is the Defenders. They will be beefing up their synergies in September, so they could be more useful in the City Heroes Flash event, which Casino revealed on the live stream will be for ability mats. Possibly even orange mats. The orange mats part was speculation, but it is possible. So these Guardians, the Defenders looking good, Guardians looking good. Groot, hopefully he will fill some of the holes of what is missing on that team to make it a very strong team. And last but not least, New synergy UI in the works so that you could see the synergies better in choosing your team when characters gain a benefit from the team abilities, and tooltips to show exactly what abilities are providing the benefit. So I think that's good. Kind of goes along with what they did in this last update for that interface during battle. We're also, this is huge, guys. We're also developing a save squad interface that will allow you to keep saved compositions that you like in each mode for some time in the future. This is huge for Blitz, huge time saver for Blitz. I love it. I love the communication. This is all good news, guys. At least to me. I know some people don't like power creep, but it happens. You know, stuff becomes obsolete. And I like that they're communicating. I like that they're not doing any nerfs. I like that there's a save squad. I like that Ronan and possibly Iron Fist getting buffs. That would be good, because those are the two, along with Scientist Supreme, those are the two most heavily chastised characters out of everyone. And Groot, I felt he should have been better, but I think his kit is the exact same kit that they came out with during beta, and hasn't changed since then, even though the characters have changed a bunch and the meta's changed a bunch. So I'm glad that they're reworking Groot. All right, so let's go back to the game. Not here. We got to go to inbox, and we got daily rewards. Right, 7-day right here. No, special right here. Look at all these Kree guys. So hopefully this will add to that spreadsheet, and you can use this to help calculate, see if you will be ready for this Kree event. I think this is very cool of them to do. And apparently, from what Casino said, these Kree minions will be getting a rework as well, so it's not totally lost that you're farming them. I mean, Kree Oracle right now is pretty bad, so if we would look at one, that would be the one I would look at. Same thing with Kree Royal Guard. Not bad, but needs a little bit of a rework as well. What else happened? All right, so let's take a look at the event schedule. Right now we have a double drop day going on for Kree, and apparently there's going to be another one on the 20th. Miss Marvel is coming right after Scarlet Witch ends. Right now, as me making this, 1 day and 9 hours when Scarlet Witch ends, and right after that is when Miss Marvel is coming, and you will need some city characters for that. Not necessarily city heroes, but city characters. We have a payday event coming on that same day, so in that same 1 day, 9 hours, and then in 13 days, so in about 2 weeks or so, a little less than 2 weeks, you will have an event with Scarlet Witch and Miss Marvel. This Nick Fury event happening around the 22nd, ending on the 1st, so that is looking good. The Thanos event is ending right around there as well, so that leaves a gap in the raids. Will they bring back Deadpool? Will they bring back something else? Will there be no raids? We will have to see once Thanos ends, and that ends in about a week or so. What else? Oh, where was that? Oh, Loki. Talked about Loki, and bad news for my buddy Loki. Let's go check him out, because not anytime soon, fellas. Unfortunately, this is not a high priority for them. I know they were wanting to do a blitz a few weeks ago. That never happened. It got pushed back for some reason, and it doesn't seem like they have a date right now of when they will release him, which is kind of a shame. They just reworked him last week or the week before, and yeah, he's still not a playable character. Kind of sad. Not that exciting. And then the latest rumor for this arena store right here, we had a rumor of Black Panther. That never happened. We had a rumor of Vision. That never happened. The latest in the rumor train for this arena store is Mordo. So we will see what that happens. I believe that was from a data mine as well. So we'll check it out. We'll see what happens with that. All right, so that is about it for the news, guys. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe and smash on that like button. Before I go, I did want to give you an update on my Blitz teams after Casino helped me redesign some of my teams. So for the Vision Blitz, I scored 2.1 million. For the Rocket Blitz, played around the same amount of time, got almost 2.3. So my score definitely went up with his help. Let's go take a look at the Orb Assault. Now, Orb Assault, I'm usually about 500,000 or 600,000 in for this 1 day period. I got about 834, and that is with missing the whole afternoon, not playing and not doing any refreshes. So definitely help. And if you need help with your blitz, you can check out his channel as well. But before I go, I do want to remind you guys about these phone cases and all these other merch products. And if you want to play on BlueStacks, support the channel. It's a free download. You can play, and yeah, the channel gets credit for it. So check that out as well. I will see you guys next time. I got one question for you though. What you gonna do, brothers, when Valley Flying and all the Valley Maniacs from around the world, they coming down on you, dude? Valley Flying out.